Hey guys, it's Brian. Welcome back to another video. And as you can see, I'm not in my room. So I thought I'd do what is that? What is this? I'm in the bathroom, clearly. And I thought I'd do a get ready with me because I am going out with my friend. We're going to market night, which is an outdoor market at night. So let's get started. First thing I'm gonna do, spray my face with the Mario Badescu facial spray, the lavender one. And pro tip, I keep this in the fridge so it's nice and cold. Even though it's kind of cold right now, I like to keep it in the fridge so that my pores tighten or whatever. But it also feels super nice. So wow! Oh, it got in my mouth. I've already cleaned my face and put on moisturizers and stuff. If you guys haven't seen my skincare video, I used whatever I used there to moisturize and clean my face. So if you want to watch that video, I'll put it, there should be a little eye right here, or is it here somewhere? First things first, I'm going to take the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define whatever, and it's going to be lighter than my skin tone, but I usually use 2 concealers to cover up blemishes and stuff because I don't like wearing foundation. So if you think that this is lighter than my skin tone, it is. I like to go in with this first just because this is pretty full coverage, and then I will go in with my e.l.f. concealer, which will oxidize to my skin shade on top of it just so I don't look like I have a white mask on. I see nothing but stars falling. So I guess I'll talk to you guys about what I've been doing. My life really isn't that exciting. I finished all my classes that I needed to graduate in winter quarter. So this spring quarter, while everyone is still in school, I'm sitting at home doing nothing. It's a fun time. It really is. Notice the huge amount of sarcasm in my voice. I've been applying to jobs, but I haven't been hearing back from anyone. I really want one just so I can make money, obviously, and have some kind of experience having a job, but also I want to do something because I'm like extremely bored at home doing nothing. So y'all got any job offers, I'm right here, whatever. I applied to a lot of places like Bahama Bucks, Nectar, GameStop. Where else did I apply? Barnes & Noble. So I applied to those and I haven't heard from any of them. But I also applied to Loma Linda for the CLS program for like the 3rd time. But I haven't heard from them like at all. And usually they would send you a letter if you got in or not. And I haven't gotten anything, which is really weird. By the way, if you're stressed out that I haven't blended out my concealer, it's a technique that I learned from Jackie Aina to let your concealer dry down just a little bit so you get more coverage. Now I'm gonna blend it out with this busted Real Technique sponge. Job hunting has been super hard, mostly because like I have no experience. So yeah, no job wants me probably, I don't know. I mean, I like have volunteering experience and stuff like that, but it's like I don't have any actual, what is going on? Actual job experience to like under my belt. Oh, I look like a ghost. Next, for some added coverage, I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. concealer that's a lot darker. Actually, I'm gonna go with my Makeup Revolution, or no, my Wet n Wild concealer, just on the places I need a little more coverage. And I feel like getting your first job is like the hardest just because it's your first one and you haven't really have anything under your belt. But we'll see what happens with that. Man, I look ghostly. Actually, I might go in with foundation just because of how ghostly I look. Or maybe it's just this lighting making it look crazier than it is. This is my mom's. Actually, this is Sisley's Fluid Foundation, which is oil-free and long-lasting, apparently. I feel like I'm just looking lighter and lighter. It's temporary, because I'm gonna powder and bronze and whatever. Well, my parents are in Thailand at the moment, so I have the whole house to myself. I've been watching a lot of anime lately, and also some TV shows. I've been watching The Gifted. I watched the whole 1st season. I actually really liked it. It's basically about X-Men, like the world after the X-Men have all disbanded and stuff. And it's like, you know, It's a superhero show, so it's pretty good. I don't want to say much about it because I don't want to spoil anything, but another show I've been watching, well, I also finished, because again, I have all the time in the world, is Series of Unfortunate Events, the second season. The show is like really good. I mean, if you've read the Series of Unfortunate Events, it's basically the story, but in TV format. Now I'm gonna go in with Matchstick by Fenty Beauty in Bamboo, just the highlight. Yeah, it's a really good show. The only thing is, like, after a while, I kind of need a break from it just because adults in that show are, like, obnoxious. And, I mean, that's kind of the point, is, like, to show how stupid adults can be. Like, every single set that they have on the show, I'm, like, shocked that they, like, could do all that. But yeah, what else have I been watching? Obviously, I've been watching Drag Race Season 10. People are probably gonna hate me for this, but I honestly don't care. I'm rooting for Aquaria. I'm also rooting for Ms. Cracker and Monet. I'm also low-key rooting for Mayhem just because she's from the area. I watched Tomb Raider with my friend, like, probably a couple weeks ago, and it was really good. When we watched it, we were kind of out of breath just because of the sheer amount of action that was in it. Some of the things that they made Alicia Vikander do. She plays Lara. And now I'm gonna go in with the Wet n Wild press powder just to make my face not shiny. The things that they made her do as Lara is, like, crazy. So this Tomb Raider, this one is almost exactly the story of, I think it's Rise of the Tomb Raider. I think that's what the first one is called. Where basically she goes to an island in the Devil's Triangle to finish her dad's work. I'd probably watch it again, I'm not gonna lie. But Civil War is coming out next week, I think, and I'm going to the midnight showing with my brother. And I cannot be more excited because I'm a huge comic book nerd. Maybe not a lot of people knew that. I mostly like all the teenage superheroes, so like the Runaways, Young Avengers, Teen Titans, Young Justice, etc., etc. But anyways, I'm excited to see this movie. I've seen every single, well, not every single, I've seen a huge majority of the standalones. I've weirdly never seen Thor. I've seen, like, maybe the first two Iron Man. I haven't seen the first Captain America. I've seen Winter Soldier and Civil War. Next, I'm gonna go in with a bronzer from Wet n Wild. I have pretty much been listening to the same couple songs and listening to a lot of albums because a lot of people dropped albums this month. The Aces haven't dropped their album. Alina Baraz dropped her album. Cardi, Kali Uchis, they all dropped their albums and they're all very good. I've also been listening to Boom Boom by Momoland. It's a K-pop song. I did not like that song at first, but now I'm kind of obsessed with it and I can't stop listening to it. I've also been listening to One Kiss by Dua Lipa. Or, well, it's by Calvin Harris featuring Dua Lipa, but I've been listening to that a lot. And, listen, it is 5:35 and 10 seconds. Ariana's song drops at 9 o'clock, which is in 3 hours and 25 minutes, and I can't wait. Me and my friends have been talking about it. If you don't know, I'm a huge Ariana fan, and this is exciting news for me. Bang. I'm also gonna contour a little bit. This is like a Lancome like eyeshadow thing, but this works as a contour, so just a little bit, nothing crazy. Next, I'm gonna do my eyebrows, which is my favorite part and also the most stressful. So I just use an e.l.f. pencil to outline my eyebrows. I usually start here and then just draw the shape real fast. There, that's the bottom. Next, I just finish the tails. I just need to brush out the product. I don't fill in my eyebrows because, again, my eyebrows are naturally pretty filled in. There's not that much sparse areas. Then I go in with Boy Brow by Glossier, which is the best invention in the entire world. Oh, I just use mine in black because I don't fill in my brows, and I just use this to fill them in. And that's it. One more step. It's the highlight. I just go in with Glossier's Halo Scope. So it's like festival season. How many of you guys went to Coachella week 1? How many of you guys are going week 2? I'm going to none of the weeks because I can't afford all that. Although me and my friends want to go 1 year, but I want like Airbnb and stuff like that. Like, I want to go for as little money as possible, but I also do not want to camp. I haven't seen the Beyonce performance yet. I just saw pictures. I kind of don't want to see it until all the hubbub has died down. I mean, me and along with a lot of other people probably just see Coachella on their feed constantly, and it's kind of annoying. So I need a quick break from Coachella before I, dive in. The last step I also set with this, the Mario Badescu Lavender thing. One kiss is all it takes, falling in love with me. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is it. I'm done. I like wearing makeup that doesn't look like I'm wearing anything, just cause that's my style. But anyway, thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, do all that stuff. Comment down below on what you want to see next week. I hope you guys have the day you deserve. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. Bye. Bye.